Fellas. I know we talked about this already, but I do want to talk about it again since nothing has changed yet. Like, the sale is still going on. How long is the Copenhagen sticker sale going to last in Counter-Strike 2? It's impossible to predict, but let's look at past sales, all right? So RMR was 45 days. PGL Stockholm was 49 days. Antwerp was 67 days. Then we had Rio at 68. And IEM Paris, the most recent sale, before the one that's right now, 106 days. 106 days. Chat, when did we get the sale for Copenhagen? It was, I don't remember. But, if the pattern is anything to go off of, we'll probably have these stickers for 120 days. Or 130 or 140 days. Which is not good. Because that makes it almost like impossible to make any money investing into them. Because, and this is true, I believe 800 million of these capsules, the Paris 2020-2023 capsules, were unboxed in total. Something like that. It might have been 600 mil. It might have been 400 mil. But still, that's a disgusting, incomprehensible amount of capsules being unboxed at 25 cents. And that's why a blast sticker is 0.01 cent. You can buy $1's worth of Paris blast stickers for $1 and still have money left over. Okay? Like, that's how cheap the Blast Paris stickers are. Next up. Guys, lots of stuff happened, actually. Lots of stuff happened. Okay, we looked at that already. I don't know why it has to redo everything. Here. Tens on why he prefers CS to Valorant.
Honestly, I think...
Okay, it's been 24 days since the start of the sale. Thank you. It's been 24 days. Guys, this is the best Valorant player, right? Right? In Valorant? Or is he just a streamer? 6-day-old video. I didn't stream in the last 6 days. I'm going over the news. Calm down.
Back.
He's one of the top players. He says he prefers CS to Val. We don't have to watch the clip, but I'm going to. Also, Turbine. Hello. Guys, it's old. It's not news. Let's watch it, though.
CS2 is... It's more fun for me, personally. I just like them. I like the mechanical aspect in CS. And I feel like every single day you could get better at something mechanically.
Just like me.
And that was
That's
like
what
a
I
really
do.
appealing aspect of the game. And then plus there's so much cool shit you can do with like the smokes. You can get kind of creative sometimes, but I do think you can
talking directly
more of that
to me right
creativity
now
in Valorant with like certain comps or like certain characters. But basically everything from a mechanical standpoint in Counter-Strike is just fundamentally better in my opinion. It just you get less random kills. I've gotten in my entire time playing CS, grinding up to became a pro player, I have probably gotten running or jumping headshot less times than a singular game of Valorant in my life.
W.
One single like game of Valorant compared to my entire lifetime playing CS.
Chat. Something just popped in my mind as I was watching this clip. First off, he's right. But also, what I'm about to say has nothing to do with what he was talking about. I was in the airport. For a little while, a couple hours. And I swear to God, I look over to my right. This just random guy I'm sitting next to, right? And nothing too out of the regular. Just chilling, sitting there. He's, listening to something. But then I do a double take. I look at his phone. I start reading what's on his screen. Because like an audiobook, but then it's also... It has the subtitles on the screen. It's like, then Stacy said to Bob, blah 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 blah, and I'm reading it. It's like just such a weird story. I don't know if it's a book or if it's like a therapy thing. It's like this mom and a dad, they're basically getting a divorce, and they need to figure out like how many days a week they get their child, like Mr. and Mrs. Watson, I think, or Jetson or Watson, I think that's the name of them. And I'm just like, what is this? Like, this is the most boring book I've ever read. But then I start looking at the background of the book, of like what's playing. Chat. What does this look very, very, very similar to? If you're thinking Vertigo, you would be correct. You would be correct! This random book about paying child alimony, the most boring thing I've ever even read, has an audiobook, auto-generated this on YouTube, and it's on Vertigo for no reason. I don't know. This book has nothing to do with video games or anything. But the background is Vertigo. Okay? And then, like, I'm already weirded out. I'm like, wait, why is this a thing? I then watch it for the next 20 minutes. Because there's like, I'm doing nothing. It's going to be forever until the plane comes, right? And I start noticing over the time, because it's kind of blurred out. You can't really tell what's going on in the background. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. The gameplay is of somebody cheating. The guy has the hitboxes on, and he can see through the walls, and he's pre-aiming them. What?
Important that you look at this link.
What are the chances I'm sitting next to this dude reading the most boring book I've ever seen in my life, and there's a guy hacking on Counter-Strike 2 on Vertigo randomly as the background footage? I was so bewildered by this right here. I thought that I had overdosed on the movement pills that I took. I thought it was a hallucination. I was one seat over. It just randomly. It made no sense. It made no sense. No, I took the picture just to make sure that I wasn't hallucinating. That was the craziest thing.
Let's go.
I still am confused by that. Luna, thank you for the 12 months. Yeah, that really spooked me. I don't know. I'm still not sure what book it was. Like, I was looking up the names in the book, and I couldn't find it. I think it was a fake book, just being AI generated. Like, it made no sense. I'm still not even sure if it is a book. It might just be like, it might honestly just be like C-SPAN, just like what they were talking about in a courtroom one day. Like, that's how boring it was. It was literally just paying child alimony. I don't know. Anywho. It has now been 815 days since the end of CSGO's last operation. Guys, this was 5 days ago, by the way. So it's now been 820 days. Operation Payback, Bravo, Phoenix, Breakout, Vanguard, and the beginning of Operation Bloodhound all happened within only 761 days of each other. Guys, we got 6 operations in the time of starting since the last operation ended. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but you know what I'm trying to say. We are on a drought I'm gonna say it, deluxe. Oh my God. Obviously, these operations were like a lot less effort and whatnot. But I would say at least having an operation is more effort than no operation. Jesus. Game will never get an update again. Nah. You're right, though, because we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Valve has been working on something else, but we'll talk about that in a sec. Guys, thoughts on this? This is an AI-generated CS skin. What do we think? What do we think? I think it's better than the current Fire Serpent we have, no front. I don't know. Obviously, I want to support human-generated art, because, like, if we don't, then we're not going to have anyone making art anymore, and then where does the buck stop? Like, we're going to have nobody actually driving cars. Wait. Nobody actually driving, trucks? Wait, that's already happening. Uh-oh. Guys, what are we going to do when robots do everything for us? Huh. I feel like that's more of a psychological question. Play CS every day. Yeah, but then you get a robot to actually play CS for you, and then they're better, and then you'll actually rank up. Damn. I mean, you can already do that, though, with hacks. No, but, like, really, what do we do when robots completely take over? See, that's one thing I'm scared about when it comes to robots, right? I like driving. I like thinking. I like eating sometimes. Not really, though. Honestly, if I had a robot that would just eat for me, then just, like, put the food in my mouth already, you know. What am I saying? Never mind. Nah, but AI is scary, bro. AI is scary. Because this is literally, like, one of the better AK skins I've ever seen. And it was made instantaneously. People crying about AI, but it looks like... But it took AI 2 seconds to come up with more creative AK skin than the whole community workshop has in years. I wouldn't say more creative, but it is a very nice skin. Yeah.